today. How are you doing? Is that YouTube? Fantastic. I've been talking to you about lowering your blood pressure, your hypertension. If you've got one, if you haven't got one, you need to prevent it. You know what I said? Prevention is better than cure. So, I said that 26% of the world's population are suffering for hypertension. That is the recorded statistics, the data on the big massive computers. And it's estimated about 260 millions of people are suffering from it, but they're undiagnosed. So they got this information from relatives, from friends, that their friend or relatives are suffering from it, but they've not been able to go and register it on the big massive computer system. But overall, 26% of the world's population, that is roughly about 972 million people suffering from high blood pressure. That is what is recorded. 972 million. And this another information they said was that it said men whose waistline is greater than 40 inches, they are on a greater risk for high blood pressure. Women whose waistline are greater than 35 inches at a higher risk of hypertension. So all these are data, all these are statistics, all these are recorded statistics to tell us that this is like a pandemic. This is a serious issue, and we need to look after our health. We have children. We want to stay with our children as long as we can. You will agree with me. You have husband, you have wife. You want to stay with them as long as you can. I know we all will die. I know somehow we will die. That is okay. But before we die, can we stay with our parents, stay with our families, stay with our husbands, our spouse, stay with our children, and enjoy them, and also to help them to grow, to learn from our experiences. So you need to look after your health. And I give us an assignment. The assignment was that you need to go to your local clinic, to your GP, to ask them to measure your waistline. So if you're a man, your waistline should be below 40, because you're in a higher risk. If you're a woman, your waistline should be below 35. You're at a higher risk. Again, depends on your height. Some people can say it depends on your race, but depends on your height and your size. So you have to look after your health. Like me, I think my waistline should be about 32, 34. You don't usually have 33, but obviously when you have a belt, you don't usually do 33, they do 34, 32. So you must have, again, depends on your height. I'm almost 6 feet, 6 foot. So if your height is 6 foot and your body is about 80 or 85 kilos, 85 stones. So you should be able to, 85 kilos. So if you are 85 kilos and your height is about 6, then your waistline, 32, 34 at most is what is recommended. But you need to go and ask your GP to measure your waistline so that they give you the exact number that your waistline, the inches should be. This is serious. This is your assignment. Tomorrow is Monday. Go to your clinic, go to your GP, local surgery, and tell them you want to have a full health check. The full health check means they have to take your blood, they have to measure your waist, they have to measure your height, then they have to measure your weights, and then they will look at you. That is the whole full check. But if you don't want to do a whole full check, you can go to certain clinics, and then they have the one that you can do what is called self-service, or some supermarket. I think Morrison's used to do it. Some supermarket, they do it as well. So these are the statistics about lowering your blood sugar. Is very, very vital that you go and check with your GP. And I want you to understand that every problem you face in this world, there is a solution. Every challenges you face, there is a solution. For the fact that you have not discovered it doesn't mean it does not exist. It only means that you've not been able to meet with people that gives you the right information. The right information. If you meet with people that give you the right information, they will give you the right information so that you can use that information to help yourself. I've always believed that there is a solution. So if you think you have a problem, there is no solution, that is not a good mindset. Because everything you see is created for an answer. I want to repeat that again. If you look around you where you are, if you are standing in my house, where you are watching me right now, everything in that house is created or was made to answer a problem. Let me give you an example. If you are right in your living room, you keep standing, there is no chair in your living room. You keep standing. Eventually you get tired. Eventually you want to sit down. So what happens? You bought a chair. If you go to your dining and you want to eat in your dining, and then you stand and be eating, that is not a good way to eat. That is not a good way to relax when you eat it. So you had a dining table and a dining chair. So everything you see in this world is made or created to answer a problem. So your eyes is created to see. Well, it's your brain that sees it according to neuroscience. But anyway, the connection between your brain and your eyes gives you the lens to see. Okay? So the problem of seeing was the eyes were created, linked with your brain so that you can see, so that you do not hit something, you do not bump into something. Your feet is given to you to solve a problem, to move your mobility, your feet. Can you see that? So if you look at the trees, it's given to us to give us oxygen. We give them, okay? They give us oxygen. They help us to breathe. More trees, the more we can breathe. Okay? So everything you see in the world is given to us. The animals is given to us. Some of us that eat meat, the animals is given to us to eat meat. Everything in this world is created for solution. So if you say you haven't got a solution, the problem is there's no solution, there's a lie. It's a lie. Change that mindset. Okay? So I said number one thing you need to do, you need to lose extra pound. Watch the previous video. I won't stay on this. Watch the previous video. It gives you a full picture of what I've been talking about. Number two, I said exercise regularly. Regular exercise helps to increase your nature drug in your brain, your endorphin, your oxytocin, your smiling, your boosting of your mood. Exercise regularly is very important. And I said the number three thing you need to do, you need to eat healthy meals. Healthy meals. Rather than going to buy already prepared meals, you go to the supermarket, buy already prepared meals. If you see the content of salt, the sodium that is on that ready prepared meals is very unhealthy for you. You need sodium, but very tiny amount of sodium in your body. But all those meals that is already prepared, they call them processed food. All those processed food, they contain so much salt, so much sodium, and you don't need those things. So look for meal. Look at cookery book. It will help you to cook for yourself. So you need to eat a healthy meal. And number four, I said, reduce the sodium in your diet. And most processed food is full of so much sodium and salt. It's not good. It's unhealthy. Number five, I said, limit the amount of alcohol. The amount of alcohol you drink, limit it. If you look at the long-term negative effect that you will have from your alcohol consumption, it will make you to desist, to refrain from consuming lots of alcohol. Your liver works extra. That is the truth. Your kidneys work extra. Now, let me give you an example. You know, when you eat food, your digestive system must go and take the food and spread the food and dissect the food and give the food to many different compartments of your body. But when you eat, let me tell you the danger of alcohol. When you eat food and you drink alcohol afterwards, your digestive system will go for the alcohol, because the alcohol, it has so much sugar, it has so much chemicals inside. Okay, even if it's processed grapes, there's so much inside. The alcohol, the content of alcohol inside, the volume, what happens, your digestive system goes to digest the alcohol, to make sure they put all those chemicals, all those poison away, and they leave the food undigested. Yes, I'm telling you the truth. I did nutrition. I'm a certified nutritionist, so I know what I'm talking about. So that would tell you, why didn't they digest the food? Because for them, the food was not a priority. The alcohol is not a priority, because this is a danger to my body. So all these enemies, they go and fight to make sure that alcohol is tamed, is put in place before they think about the food. So whereas those food, the body is just lazy, doesn't want to digest it, because that is not the priority. Your body always prioritizes, just as we human beings would prioritize. If we have something that we are doing and then we see another emergency, we go for the emergency. We don't do those things anymore. Why? Because the emergency is the more threats to us at that time. That is how your inner body operates. It goes for the threat to resolve the threat, and it leaves the food that should have been digested. So you see, a lot of people have different compartments, that is fats, lumpy, and all this stuff. Man, check your health, check your waist, check your life, what you take in, watch it. So limit the number of alcohol that you take, that you drink. And then number 6, quit smoking. I used to be a heavy smoker. I used to smoke 40 sticks a day, 40 sticks of cigarette. Yes, I used to smoke 40 sticks. When I woke up, I smoke. I go to bed, I smoke 40 sticks a day. Can you imagine somebody smoking 40 sticks of cigarette a day? Very costly. Now, apart from the money, what about the health? It's costly. Somebody said, well, we're going to die anyway. Whether cancer or no cancer. But is that the right way to think? Because we are going to die anyway. So because you are going to die anyway, you should just walk into the road. Okay, if you think that it's good to die, why don't you walk into the road? Walk into the car, or go to the bridge and jump. You're not stupid. You won't do that. So don't be bringing those statements, we are going to die anyway, so something's going to kill me, I might as well smoke. It doesn't make sense. That is not a rational way of thinking. Change your mindset. Change your mindset. So because you are going to die anyway, you just go and jump over the bridge so that the car will crash you. Does it make sense? So every time you put that cigarette in your mouth, you're killing yourself. You're killing yourself. There are classes that you can attend that will help you to cut down your nicotine, to cut down your cigarette. You can take artificial nicotine that will help you. There's a way to manage it. Go to clinic, ask them, what can I do to manage it? But you puffing out smoke all the time, inside your belly, into your heart, you're killing yourself. Okay, that's number 6. Number 7, I said, cut down on your caffeine. If you are a coffee drinker, cut down on your caffeine. I'm not saying you shouldn't drink coffee, but cut it down. Cut down your coffee drinking. It's very important you cut it down. Like me, I take decaf. Now decaf, they've limited the caffeine in decaf. So that's what's called decaf. So they say they remove all the caffeine, but I suspect there is a little bit of caffeine inside. But I don't take full coffee. I take decaf. Decaffeinated coffee, that's what I take. So limit the caffeine that you drink. I've had one this morning, and then I'm not going to have another one until tomorrow. Or maybe I won't have it tomorrow. I try to look, everything I do, I look at it long term in terms of my health. If I consistently do this, what is going to happen long term? Okay? So whatever you consistently do, long term, there is an effect. If you consistently practice healthy living, the effect of that healthy living is longevity, is healthy lifestyle, is feeling good about yourself, okay? And living a healthy life, which is good for you. So there's always consequence for whatever you do. And then number 8, reduce your stress level. I think this is the last one. So Number 8, you need to reduce your stress level. Yeah, I think this is the last one. So you have to reduce your stress level. Now, we know that the world is full of stress. The world is full of stress. We experience challenges, troubles, financial problems, mental health issues. All this brings stress. Particularly finance brings stress to marriages, to family. When you don't have enough money, you get stressed out, you are easily fed up, easily screaming and shouting. Yes, we acknowledge that. But some of the things that will help you with regards to your stress is not you compounding it by shouting, screaming, quarreling, agitated, or reacting. It's not by that. What will help you is meditation. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. Those things will calm you down. And then you have to look at the problem constructively. What is it that is causing this stress? Always ask yourself whenever you feel stressed, what is it that is causing the stress? If you don't ask yourself those questions, that thing will continue to stress you. But if you want to break the pattern, ask yourself. Take a deep breath. So even me just doing it now, I feel calmer. Take a deep breath, count 6. Inhale, hold it. 1, 2, 3, gently. 4, 5, 6. Exhale. Get oxygen. You breathe in and you breathe out toxins. And ask yourself, what is causing this stress? Why am I reacting this way? Why am I reacting this way to the children? You gotta do it. If you don't do it, you will continue to be defeated. You will continue to repeat the pattern. And with time, according to neuroscience, if you repeat a pattern for a long period of time, it becomes a habit. And once it becomes a habit, you are hooked. It's like a fish is hooked. See, hooked. And once you're hooked, it's likely very difficult for you to break out of that pattern. So ask yourself, why am I stressed? Exhale, and then ask yourself, why am I stressed? Be calm. And then also find out when you wake up early in the morning. Early in the morning, sometimes I wake up 4 or 5. Depends on you, what you want. What is your priority in life? I ask myself this question. Is it okay for me to sleep up to 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock? And enjoy the sleep, which is good, and then suffer a consequence of stress of unplanned day. So is it not better for me to wake up 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and use 1 hour and 2 hours to plan my day? So 1 hour, 2 hours, I sit down and take pen and paper. So I go to bed early and then I plan the day. I take the time to de-stress myself by taking breathing exercise, by stretching the body. And then now again, you can stretch. You can put your legs like this and push it backwards. Stretch your inner thigh. Stretch your lower bone. All of these things, you need it. Take time for yourself. If you have enough money, then go for a massage. The full essential oils on your body, on your pressure points. This is your temple, your pressure points. Hold it. If you look after yourself, your body will look after you later on. If you don't, your body will not look after you. Everything that you do to yourself, you are saving. Whatever you think you are investing in yourself, it's savings. When the time comes, those savings will help you. But if you don't save by investing time, meditation, exercise, breathing exercise, physical exercise, laughter, happiness, it will catch up with you. It will bites you. You don't want it to happen that way. So this is about the topic about lowering your blood pressure. I want to say this to you. I wish you all the best. And I want to leave you with these words. Don John said something. He said, no man is an island. We are not an island. We all are inextricably bound together. We as human beings. Einstein said man is created for man. We are inextricably bound. So one tree cannot make a forest. So we have lots of people coming together to work together to support each other. That is why I'm supporting you with this message. So Don John said, he said, no man is an island entirely of itself, but every man is a piece of the continent and a part of the main. We are all part of a main of the motherboard. In the computer industry, they call the motherboard. So we are all part of the main of the motherboard. Therefore, one man's pain, one man's depravity, one man's health diminishes us as a mankind because we are common denominator. He said, never fail to know to whom the bell told, it told for thee. So if you look at the bell that is rang when somebody died, whenever you go to a dead body, you look at them, it tells you that one day you are going to go. It gives you, we have a common denominator. That is why I'm giving you this message to help you to create a longevity for your life so that you can spend time with your family, with your daughter, with your sons, with your nephews, with your cousins, with your mother, with your father, with friends, with neighbors. I want to say life is beautiful. Live it well. And have a lovely day. This is Will. Share this video. Share it with other people. Thank you. Bye.